Alright, this video is for people that have bought eBay NK headless guitars or any type of similar headless guitar from China. You got it, you realize that your neck is screwed up, you got brand new scratchy frets, maybe you have high frets. Frets never leveled, frets not crowned. This is typical guitars from China. They kind of slack off when it comes to doing the neck work. And so this video I'm making here for you is to basically show you how to fix any of those problems that you might have with your guitar. The items that you need to do this usually you can get from just a local Home Depot. There's nothing special about any of the things that I use. You might even already have them in your garage. But I've gone ahead and already done everything to the guitar, so I'm not going to take it apart and go ahead and do it, because I'm just going to show you the products that you need to do. It's not, rocket science how to how to sand down frets and crown them. It's actually stupidly easy. So let's get started. Some of the things that I use, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I started with the 1500 grit wet dry sandpaper. Any type of sandpaper you can use. I usually use 3M, but I'm using this stuff from China, whatever it is, Blue Dragon. 1500 wet dry sandpaper. I didn't wet it, I just went ahead and used it dry. Then I have a sanding block. This is just a little piece of redwood that I found. You can go ahead and sand the top out, make sure it's level. Put your sandpaper over it, start sanding down the frets. One trick I can tell you that makes it easier, instead of wrapping it around here and trying to smash it down and make it flat, what you can do is just take the edge of your block and then take the paper and lay the edge along it right there like that. Instead of wrapping all of it, you just wrap the edge. So take like some Gorilla Glue, something like that, glue it down. That should be more than enough. Also, if your tops aren't good, you can go ahead and just put it on the flat side of the board. Then you have kind of like an oversized sanding block. You want to have one that's pretty big because you want to be able to get most of the frets on the passes. You don't want a small piece because then it kind of rocks back and forth. This one here, I don't know, 8-9 inches, should be fine for sanding down the frets. And you're not going to be doing like any aggressive sanding. I sanded for, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes, light sanding. You're going to get your hands dirty. You'll see after you start sanding all the crap off the frets and getting them flat. Now after you do this, I have this file set from Home Depot. Just a 3-file set I picked up. This is just like $8 at Home Depot. It has a triangle file, a flat file, and a round file. I only use the triangle file because what we're going to do is after we start sanding them flat, you need to bring them up to a point now, kind of similar to this file. You want to get them to a point that's crowning because you don't want your strings sitting on flat frets. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to file one side and you're going to file the other side. You may want to take like a piece of paper, cut a slot in it, put it over the fret so you're not scratching up the guitar. Really doesn't matter in the end because that's what we have the last product, which is some almond oil, which you'll put on the neck to cover up any scratches if you manage to get any. Again, this is like a cheapo $300 guitar. Really don't care if I mess the neck up because in my opinion the neck is already messed up. We're just fixing it. So you want to sand each side of it, get it to a point, and then after that what you're going to do is you're going to use this right here, and this is steel wool. This is Rhodes American steel wool. You want to get the finest grade. It has the grades down here. You want to get 0000. This is the finest. You also want to make sure that when you start using this stuff, you use it outside, because this stuff will start to come apart, and this will get all over everything. This is a huge pain in the ass. It's going to stick to your pickups too. It's going to be magnetized. And you definitely don't want to be breathing this or getting it anywhere near your eyes. This is nasty stuff. Again, make sure you do this in a garage or outside. Do not do this in your house. It will get everywhere. It's really nasty stuff. But this is what's really going to polish off the frets. It's going to make them nice and smooth. This is pretty much what makes the difference in the frets before and the frets after. You're going to see a huge difference. The last thing I have is what I got from Amazon. This is called Tibetan Almond Stick. I got this for my hardwood floors actually. If you have hardwood floors and you get scratches in them, you use this stuff. This will make the scratches disappear. It's actually really cool. It's just basically almond oil in a stick form. You can see it's all dirty here because I was cleaning up the neck with it. But what you do is after you crown your frets, just go back over the neck with the almond oil, and it's going to make all of those scratches disappear. Plus it kind of conditions the neck. You're going to see a big difference. It makes it really smooth. So this is Tibetan almond stick. You don't really have to get this. You could just go to like Home Depot and get almond oil. Again, alternatively, you could use mineral oil or linseed oil. It's all going to go ahead and condition the neck and make it good. But that's about it, guys. Sand it with a 1500. Go back, crown the frets, and then after that, steel wool it, and then you're going to use your almond oil, and that should pretty much make all the difference. I mean, it's not a huge amount of work, but for the amount that you're putting in, it probably makes the biggest difference in the whole playability of the guitar. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and that's it. See you later.